If your site is regulated under the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection Site Remediation Program, and if you have plans to demolish structures, you may want to consider sampling the concrete and brick materials. Doing so can help you determine if there are alternative disposal options for your demolition debris beyond sending it to a landfill. With disposal costs for concrete at $100 plus per ton for transportation and disposal, characterization of demolition debris can potentially lead to significant savings. To assist owner and operators with this characterization, in 2007, the NJDEP developed a guidance for properly characterizing demolition debris so that it is eligible for recycling or beneficial reuse. Sampling of concrete and brick is required for characterization. The NJDEP prefers sampling prior to demolition. However, post-demo sampling is acceptable. The sampling locations should be biased towards areas expected to have been impacted by your operations. Here are some things to remember. The samples must be either chip or core samples less than an inch below the surface. All material must be sampled for organic pollutants such as PCBs and PAHs. You may need additional analysis if your operations at your facility have the potential to impact building materials with VOCs, SVOCs, pesticides, cyanide, or metals. The number of samples needed is based on the volume of debris to be generated. A self-certification of your sampling is required by the owner-operator of the facility. The material with concentrations of constituents greater than the residential direct contact soil remediation standard requires management as a solid waste. Debris with constituents below the residential direct contact soil remediation standards is eligible for transfer to a Class B recycling facility. Remember, if you plan to crush and use the debris as fill material on your site, constituent concentrations should be below their respective default impact to groundwater soil screening levels.